All right. Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? I'm sorry I did not post yesterday. I think I was also supposed to make a video the day before. I was very busy. It was always in the back of my head. I just wasn't able to get it done. I don't I don't know. You would think with me not having a job it'd be way easier for me to get to this computer and just sit down for a couple of minutes and just make this video, but it's just so much happening on the day to day that yeah. What I was gonna reach out to you guys today about was just pretty much just talk about the day that I had. Just some thoughts that have been going through my head just the past couple days. Yeah, I guess it's what is it? Let's see. When did I lose my job? That was the 21st. 20th. I'm sorry. 2 weeks, 15 days into being a loser. 15 days into being a 26-year-old loser. Uh, and I just told you guys my age, whatever. All right. Anyway, I have nothing really to hide. I like to keep a certain level of anonymity. Um, I'm not telling people that I personally know about this channel only because it's like I don't want to be like I guess monitored. I guess that would be the term for it. Um, I think that once I get to a certain level of comfortability on the internet, or at least as a public figure of sorts, and I wouldn't mind it as much. Not only that, but it's like if they found it is what it is, because I wouldn't put it on the internet if I wasn't ready for someone to find it anyway. Obviously, this isn't locked or something or a private video or something. It's gonna be public right away. So, yeah, I just pulled a picture of Daniel Park from Lookism because that's my favorite manhwa. Uh, so I just pulled out a picture of him. I feel like that was more. That's just how I'm feeling right now. Like I would say this picture was probably, and I don't even know what this emotion even is that he's even expressing. It's not even really meaning anything to me. But anyway, my apologies. So yeah, essentially, what is it? I just ran around. I had to make some deliveries to the through the air through the USPS or whatever for like orders that I had. I've been doing Depop for a little bit now, and Etsy. I just got my first Etsy buy today. It was actually about 2 hours ago, so I'll have to put that in the morning. Usually, the first thing I'll do is I'll get up any orders that I have, anything I have to deliver. I'll just go ahead and pack it up, drop it off at the USPS. I do not have a label printer yet. I don't think I'll be getting one anytime soon. So I have to actually go in there and scan the QR code or whatever with them. And, they just go ahead and handle all that for me. After that, I left. I had InstaWork. InstaWork is an app that I've used before. I haven't used it in 3 years. My first job I ever did in 3 years. And over 3 years, about 3.5 years actually. Stopped when I got my job at the bank. Yeah, so I did my first job for them. It was supposed to be for 4 hours. I literally only did an hour. They were done within an hour. We finished everything. So they were like, "You guys can just go." I just said okay and just left. Luckily, it's probably a good strike. It's probably a good mark on my account. So I appreciate that. I'm glad I was able to make it. Just worked up a little hours. Really cold outside. I didn't even put anything on my head. So like my ears were like super cold. But I did have some gloves on me already. Thankfully, I was wearing Crocs all day, but I had some Converses in my trunk, and I just went ahead and switched those out when I parked. So just got straight into it. Hopefully, I'll get hit with more of those soon. It's good to have something where like you can just make money just for the time that you spend. I know they're like, oh, you don't want to trade time for money, but sometimes it's just more security that way because I know if I gave them 4 hours of my time, I'd make about half of what I would have made if I went to work that day at my regular job. So it's like it's a certain level of security that comes with that. You don't have to hustle nearly as hard because the money is already kind of guaranteed for you just being there and doing the work. Uh, Other than that, I have been thinking about other ways to go about making businesses happen, and making money outside of a conventional 9 to 5. Even though I am looking for a job actively, I'll talk more about that in a minute. It's more or less like getting comfortable in the position that I'm in and learning how to adapt to that versus trying to just run and find a job for the first chance that I get. Which I'm looking for that, but it's like already kind of like learning how to maneuver without that. I think that's very important because it gives me the opportunity to, when I do get another job, also have this going on the side so I'm not just limited to the money I'm making from working my 9 to 5 in that 40-hour work week. I'm actually able to make more things happen outside of that. And it's already I'm building it up now to where when I come back, it's like money's even less of an issue than it already wasn't, if that makes sense. Um, I'm just noticing that the audio on this OBS recording system is it keeps on going into the red. Every sentence, I see it like dip into it like 3 or 4 times, maybe, depending on what I'm saying and how close I am to the mic. Uh, I'm gonna find out how that works. I do see right under it. I did notice that there is something that I can use to like lower the volume on this. So I'm gonna try that out in a minute. And my apologies if you're hearing notifications coming through on my phone. I'm gonna actually silence it right now because we don't need that. We do not need that. Got it. Perfect. So, outside of that, I've been applying at jobs. I've been thinking about other jobs to apply to. I actually did my oil change yesterday. Even though it was super cold, it's like 32 degrees outside. I went ahead and just did my oil change anyway. I was like, I get out of the way. My gas is like my fuel economy is so horrible in this car right now because I hadn't done the oil change. Went ahead and did that. Went to AutoZone and saw that they were actually hiring. And when I found out they were hiring, I actually also saw that they were actually thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, my first degree I ever had was in automotive service. Why have I never worked at an auto parts store? Why have I never even applied to one? And it's like I should be in a position up there. I would like to be in a position of management personally, not because I want any control over people. I just know that those starting positions don't really pay you too much. I'm looking at what 17, maybe even less an hour. Going down from 23, it's like I'd rather just be in a position of management and be in charge of what other people have to do and have to take responsibility for them and help them be a better individual. I was in a leading position in my last job anyway, not officially, but I mean, I was kind of training everybody else who was there who didn't know nearly as much as I did. So yeah, it's not too foreign to me to do something like that, and I already have the expertise for it. I never stopped working with cars, so for that reason alone, I think that it'd be perfect for me to work in a position like that. So I went ahead and did one for O'Reilly's and AutoZone. Even though I saw it at AutoZone, I saw they had certain management positions available at O'Reilly's too. I went ahead and applied for those, and then I applied for a delivery position as well, like for delivering parts and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be a pretty chill job as well. I feel like it'd be chill, so it's like, why not? Probably practice Spanish in the car, whatever. I practice Spanish on the side. Um, yeah, but outside of that, I was just doing some basic organization of the whole online thing I have going on. Uh, Now that I finished that, I have to actually put some stuff away. And like organize this office a little bit better. I'm supposed to be getting my laptop fixed. My laptop is like super slow and it makes like a super loud noise whenever I'm using it. I've had it for about 5 years now. Hopefully hopefully it's still good. I would like it to still be functional at a decent capacity. What I really plan on doing with it was to get it fixed so that I could start using that for video game footage. I was playing Fortnite yesterday. I had a couple of clutch wins. I would have loved to have been able to get that on camera. Well, I did record like the last like 60 seconds of it when I remembered to actually like hit the like go backwards and record it. One moment. Yeah, it actually dawned on me to do that, and I do have that, but it would have been nice to have just the entire round from start to finish. Blitz matches are only like 5 or 6 minutes anyway, so literally, yeah, we could have gone through a whole blitz match right there, right now at the 8 minute 30 second mark, and it would have been perfect. We would have been in the second match by now, probably halfway through it, or like would have died because my brother kept on getting dropped first. Very unfortunate, by the way. That's another thing too. It's like I know that when I put that Fortnite footage up or any footage having to do with any gameplay, if it has my Xbox username on it, that's basically my whole identity right there. It's no hiding that, like no hiding it at all. And that's fine, whatever. But yeah, I don't know what the angle I was trying to go with when I first made this channel to try to be anonymous, and yet so much of my life was already public. That user ID, my Xbox username, as soon as you look it up, my face is right on there. And even if you were to like look it up on Google, period, I'm sure that it would show up on Twitch, and you would see me on Twitch, see my old videos on Twitch from like years ago. So I don't even know what I was trying to do when it came to that. It's like whatever, dude, whatever. So yeah, I probably won't be hopping on the game today. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, so I'd rather not. I'll probably just clean up everything in here and get all this stuff situated, and then see about maybe taking my laptop to Best Buy this weekend or somewhere else that fixes laptops or whatever, and see if they can go ahead and clean mine out, and even like they could even restart if they wanted to. I really don't care either way. Nothing's on there that's super important that wasn't already in the cloud anyway. Yeah, and I was gonna use that one connect that to my Elgato and start storing my gameplay footage on there. Yeah, and start making that for using that for my videos instead of trying to move my desktop PC from my office to my living room. I guess it would also be easier if I just recorded it. If I just brought my Xbox in here and just recorded it and off a monitor or whatever. But I really don't want to have to do that. I'd really rather play it in my living room. I've never gotten used to the idea of playing video games on a screen like this small. I'm sure I did it as a kid or whatever because this is like 32 inches. The other screen's like 27, so it's like I'm sure I've done it when as like a child or whatever. When TVs were a lot smaller, but I haven't done that in such a long time. I really don't see the point in it. I really rather not. It's just not comfortable for me. But I mean, I'll play Sims and stuff on here, but like something competitive as Fortnite, it's hard. It's hard. My eyesight's not that good. But yeah, like I said, my apologies for the for missing the video yesterday. I do want to try to upload every single day. I think that that's just the best way for me to go about it. Um, Hopefully everything goes well with that, and hopefully you guys had a wonderful day as well. Hopefully it was productive. Hopefully everything's looking good on your end. Even though I'm going through a bit of a time right now, I'm still smiling. I'm still happy. I can't say I'm not I can't say I'm not happy, and I just keep a smile on my face and just keep it moving and just keep on looking forward. That's really all I really can do. Um, yeah, I'd say that in any negative scenario that you have going on, that's probably the only thing that you probably can do is just try to, you know, see the best side of it and find a way to adapt to your situation and move forward with it. And yeah, hopefully that goes well for you. It's been going all right for me, and hopefully it goes great for the both of us. Other than that, there's really nothing else for me to talk about, at least not that I can think of off the top of my head. It's not like you guys really just wanted to hear about my day anyway. You're not my boyfriend. I like girls, by the way. But, but yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.